See my mother's face? That's why I didn't come out sooner.
Lucas, I don't understand.
Let me clear it up for you. I'm officially the biggest disappointment of your life. But let me ease the pain. Tell yourself I'm adopted. It'll make it a whole lot easier.
Lucas?
Listen up, everyone. It's not my parents' fault. I mean, look at Lucky. Straight as an arrow. This is what a Spencer man is supposed to look like. There's no way I have any of those genes in me. Being gay is all my fault. Right, Mom?
You know, I'd like to think our relationship is built on a certain degree of trust.
I'd like to think that, too. So stop manipulating me. I had enough of that with Luke.
I don't know where all the cynicism is coming from.
I just saw Carly chop your heart to pieces at the courthouse, and here you are, coming in with your very sexy smile, offering to take me to dinner.
And this offends you?
Oh, I'd like to be flattered, I really would, but you see, I have this little voice in the back of my head reminding me that my resolution for 2006 is to avoid rebound relationships. Call it a contribution to my own sanity.
I've looked around and Justice is still checking, but so far there's no sign of Sam.
Oh, you and Carly stay here.
Hey, Carly, Simon said stay here.
What the hell's going on? Whatever it is, it's over. Get the doctor. Call 911.
Help is on the way. Can you tell me who shot you? Who shot you, Manny?
Harborview Towers, please.
The macho cop. I mean, the newlywed nephew everyone loves. It comes so easy to you. You're not a constant disappointment to the family.
Stop saying that.
Look in the mirror. I just became your worst nightmare in front of half of the town.
Oh, Lucas, wait.
Just give him time.
I'll go.
No. He's upset. He just needs time to pull it together. You gonna be okay?
I don't understand. I don't understand what he said. It's like he's angry at me, and I don't know why.
Okay, you know what? You'll talk to him. It'll be fine.
Since Lucas has gone public, we can deal with these assault charges.
So this fight, whose fault was the fight?
Well, some guy had a problem with Lucas. It was a gay bashing. I want to open up a real investigation to bust this creep.
All right, could you please just not do anything, though, until I talk to my son?
Well, somebody's got to keep this guy off the streets. Sorry.
You knew? All of you. You all knew?
Well, I found out after he got beat up. Lucas confided in me a few months ago.
A few months ago? And nobody bothered to tell his mother?
Well, he wanted us to keep it a secret until he was ready.
Georgie, I thought you had more sense. My son's crying out for help, and nobody could be bothered to tell his mother. I gotta find Lucas and fix this.
So here you are. The picture of mental health, which is a good thing for me. Denying me the pleasure of your company?
I need you to be truthful with me, Lorenzo.
I can do that. After Carly's performance earlier today, I feel strangely liberated.
Well, I know the feeling. It's kind of the emotional equivalent of going into shock. You don't feel anything, and then suddenly you do.
No, this is just the final break. I've been letting go of Carly for months. And all the while, you and I have been doing our little dance. But just when things get interesting, we back off. Maybe Carly tells me she wants another chance, or Luke shows up again. Whatever the reasons, we walk away. And then we're back in the arms of heartache. I am suggesting we break that pattern.
Why now?
You told me you're done with Luke. You know I'm done with Carlene. So if not now, when?
Jason shot you, is that what you're trying to say?
We need help here.
He's losing a lot of blood.
The ambulance is on its way.
Can you keep him alive till we get here? Is that the only way you know how to win?
Stop it, Alexis. It wasn't Jason, and you know it.
We got a GSW to the neck. He's gonna need surgery.
All right, we'll call ahead.
Rick, can you get his feet? Put him towards you.
Feet together. Ready, count of 3, guys. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, give him something. What happened?
Manny ID'd Jason as the shooter.
Manny never said a word.
Jason
Alexis.
couldn't have done it.
And why is that, Carl?
Because he was with me when we heard the shot.
Arrest Morgan, take him down to the station.
You want me to process him?
No, test him for gunpowder residue.
Jason is innocent.
Well, Carly, I'd like to help you prove that. If the evidence supports it, then he's free to go.
Do you really want to do this,
Just Sonny,
Durant?
Sonny.
What do you mean?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to return.
You know why Jason's covering. He's protecting Sam. I'm tempted.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
No, I mean, seriously, look at you.
All right, now you're teasing me.
Really, you are interesting and complicated and smart. Oh, I do love a smart man. And you're also very sweet.
I'm sorry, have we met Lorenzo Alcazar?
I know you better than you think. You're a gentleman and very romantic. That's why you feel things so deeply. Love, anger, pain. And if that weren't enough to make me weak, you're also devastatingly handsome. And, well, from the few times that we've kissed, I imagine that, you must be an amazing lover.
Well, I'm happy to know you've thought about that also.
Only human.
And then some. Sky. You're a provocative woman on so many levels. Intensely loyal, honest to a fault. Whatever you're thinking or feeling, you just put it out there. That's very brave.
Very stupid.
Stupid is something I would never attribute to you. You've been an amazing support to me. And a true friend when I really needed one. So, now I'm free to give you the attention you deserve.
Well,
If you let me.
that's, quite a dinner invitation, but I still say you're trying to seduce me.
I'm not trying to get you into bed, although that would be a lovely collateral benefit. I want to see where this takes us in the longer run, don't you?
Well, from where you've started, that seems rather obvious, doesn't it? It means it's a case of jumping from the frying pan into a very hot fire.
All right. What if we make a promise? No, we'll make a pact. No matter how much we're enjoying ourselves or how intense it gets, we will promise not to sleep with each other at the end of the evening.
Okay, that seems fair. But of course, now that you've said that out loud, that's all we'll be able to think about.
Paramedics called ahead.
He's stable enough for surgery, but we can't wait much longer.
A gunshot wound to the neck, bullet lodged near the spine. OR4 is ready. Who was taking care of him at the scene? I did. You did? Was he responsive?
Briefly, and then he lost consciousness. Blood pressure?
Dropping. I'm surprised he made it this far.
Nice work, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Do I want to know who shot him?
They're not sure. They were questioning Jason when I left.
Okay, I'll take it from here, but you should be proud of yourself.
Congratulations. Sounds like you just saved another life.
You need to scrub in.
I was considering a nap.
They just brought in Manny Ruiz, GSW. He needs emergency surgery.
I saved his life once already.
Then it should be easy.
Sonny Corinthos threatened to break my hands for something a lot less. Find somebody else to save Manny this time, I'm done.
That's the only way to get Morgan to talk.
It's being handled.
Hey, I'm gonna try and get my dad in case you want to.
Carter, just stay out of this,
I
okay?
left a message with Justice.
Where's Sam? Has anyone tracked her down?
Sonny, get Rick to talk Alexis down, whatever it takes. She's got to back off Sam.
What are you going to do about Sam?
I got it handled.
She was out of control in the courtroom. There's witnesses that heard her threatened.
Counselor, this is why you're never going to beat me. Because I'm always one step ahead of you.
Samantha McCall, you're coming with us.
I don't understand.
We have a warrant, so put on some clothes to go downtown.
Come on, this is crazy.
Bill, you can come with us peacefully, ma'am, or we can drag you out of here.
I just got the page. When did the surgery start?
It's okay. We got a surgical nurse to cover.
You know, I hate it when I don't get my messages.
It's okay, really. Hope it didn't take you away from anything important.
No, nothing.
What's wrong?
Elizabeth, I don't want to talk about it.
All right, well, if you need anything, you just let me know.
Everything's fine.
Okay. Hey, Bobby's really stressed out right now.
Lucas got beat up. He was arrested because he went after the guy for revenge.
What were they fighting about?
The other guy was a gay basher.
So what does that have to do with... Oh, Lucas. Yeah.
Things, well, they got pretty tense. Lucas, he kind of blurted out to his mother that he was gay in front of everyone. It caught Bobby off balance.
Wow, that must be quite a shock for her.
But not for you.
Well, I had my suspicions. But God, I can't imagine what he's going through right now. I mean, having to hide who he is just because some people are small-minded.
Bobby's taking it pretty hard. Who knows how Tony will react. Actually, Lucas hasn't handled it very well either.
Yeah, well,
I think he's terrified.
It's life-changing.
You know, Lucas has this whole macho thing in his head about Spencer men. I guess that's why he didn't feel he could come to me. Wherever he is right now, he must feel very much alone.
Hey, are you moving in too? Whoa, nasty. What wall did you run into?
His name was Frank, and he pretty much blew up my life.
Do I want to hear this?
Yeah, you may as well. I'm gay. Alert the media.
Wow, that's fantastic. I wanted someone to take the family's attention off of me, so thanks for the assist, cuz.
Yeah, sure. Glad I could help. So what if I crash and burn, right?
Okay, it occurs to me that not everyone is as cool about this as I am. So for that, you have my total sympathy. But the family is really open-minded. You really don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, you are young.
Okay, if you want to hold on a second, I can go get my nunchucks and we can demolish the guy that did this to you.
I already did, and it didn't help. And just so you know, everyone in the family is it's not that cool about you being gay.
Lucas, thank God I knew you'd be here.
Can I stay?
Well, you kind of left things unresolved with your mom.
I can't face it right now.
Well,
that was fast. Never a good sign.
The bullet was lodged too close to the spine. Dr. Cox wasn't sure that he could extract without major damage.
It's not my problem.
Tammy, can you for once just act like you're in this to help people? Or are you really just in it for the fame and the naked nurses?
What if I am that shallow?
No one is that shallow.
I'll tell you what. I'll operate on your guy.
Our guy.
Whatever. In return, you have dinner with me. That's it. One date and I'll save our patient. Your call.
You are despicable. But I guess I don't have a choice.
Environmental Services, 3418. Environmental Services,
How's the police department asking how Manny's doing?
Oh. Who put you in charge of that psycho? Oh, yeah.
He was shot at the courthouse. Nicholas, I was the first person there with any sort of medical training. I thought he was dying.
Yeah. How did that make you feel?
Everything I knew about saving lives kicked in. You know, I didn't even have time to think.
That's not what I'm talking about. What, just wheeled through here? It's a typical day in the life of your new boyfriend.
Oh, don't start on Sonny. Nicholas has had nothing to do with him, right?
No, well, bullets seem to follow him everywhere he goes.
You tried this at the courthouse, okay? I told you then, I'm going to tell you now. Get out of my business.
What? I'm not allowed to worry that one of my oldest and best friends is about to get her heart broken? Let me tell you, the life that you're about to move into will get you killed, Emily.
Can I have a word with you?
Yeah, thanks.
It's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't get any worse. I hope our client doesn't die. Boy, that would mess things up, wouldn't it?
Can I ask you a favor, brother to brother?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
It's pretty clear how badly Alexis wants to win. That's fine. Whatever. But just get her to back off.
Okay.
Sam, will you?
Sonny, can't you see that Sam is the one who has a personal stake in all of this? She's a loose cannon. She's standing up in the middle of the court and yelling things out. The judges got extracted from the courtroom. I don't know what went on in that holding room between her and Manny, but she buried herself by being there.
I will deal with Sam. You just talk some sense into your wife.
Alexis is trying to defend her client,
Pretty
Sonny.
clear how bad she wants to win. She wants to defend her lofty legal principles. But what I'm saying to you, Rick, if she keeps pushing, she will regret it.
I believe that Sonny and Jason planned to hit Sam McCall as a bargaining chip to get Jason to talk.
I need to talk to you. Jason is innocent.
Carly, you know, you ought to have those two words tattooed on your...
No, don't. You're only going after Jason to get to Sonny, and you know it.
Carly, you just got out of a mental hospital. Shouldn't you be taking care of yourself instead of looking after Jason?
Act like you care about me being in a mental hospital because you came to see me 2 days.
Hey, whoa,
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Don't you play that guilt card with me. I tried to see you, but I was on some sort of list. Access denied.
Maybe that's because I can't take the stress of you constantly trying to destroy my best friend. And you know he's my best.
I know that you're upset, okay? I'm sorry. So here's how it's going to play out. I'm going to gather up all the evidence. I'm going to test Jason for gunpowder residue. I'm going to talk to his girlfriend. And if he's cleared, you get to say, na, 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 na. I told you so. It'll be a happy day.
I told you to leave it alone.
I'm not going to leave it alone.
I want you to give it up.
You think Sam shot Manny?
Don't say anything else about Sam.
We got her as she was getting out of the shower.
Washing up gunpowder residue, no doubt. What do you know, Counsel? You may be right. This girl could be our shooter.
They broke into my home. They had to drag me out of my shower naked, all because your obsession with Manny.
Sam, your hatred of my client is justified. I understand that. But it doesn't entitle you to murder my client.
What? Please, tell me that Manny is dead.
Get away from her, Alexis.
Will you be able to arrest the guy who beat Lucas up? What kind of pig does that?
You know what? It'll never make sense. I'm just surprised at Bobby. Usually she's so laid back.
Yeah, well, she needs time to absorb it, like you said.
You don't think she'll shut Lucas out of her life?
He's her son. That will never change. But as a mother, you start to imagine a certain life for your child, and something like being gay changes everything. like the kind of pain it will cause him, and she has no idea how to protect him.
But ultimately, you want Cam to be happy, whatever that happens to be. It's not like Lucas chose this.
I mean, you're awfully bothered by this.
I just have to believe that my Aunt Bobby has what it takes to get Lucas through this.
Hey. I guess Lucky told you.
It's quite a shock.
Yeah. I would appreciate it if you both kept it to yourselves for now.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Lucas is gonna need all the support he can get right now, especially from his mom.
I don't know what he needs anymore. You know, he's been so distant and so secretive. It finally makes some sense. Except I don't know what to do about it.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do, except let your son know that you love him, no matter what.
Are you sure you want to stay here? I mean, wouldn't you rather go home?
What home? Right now, my mom is wishing that she never adopted me.
No, Lucas, I don't believe that. And how would Bobby's reaction have been different if you weren't adopted?
Because if I wasn't adopted, I'd be all Spencer and Jones genes. I mean, I probably wouldn't be gay.
No, wait a minute. You've had some time to deal with this. Just please give Bobby a minute to digest.
No, Georgie's right. Your mom and your dad, they both worship you. You have the kind of family that we would all kill for.
It's not that easy. I mean, no one even pays attention to Maxie's sex life.
Except my dad.
I meant her orientation. Or yours, for that matter. Everyone just accepts it because you're straight. Now I'm gonna be the gay guy, or my gay friend Lucas, or my gay son. It's like the person I am takes a back seat just because I happen to be attracted to the same sex. It's bigoted, it's limited, and it's unfair.
Don't look at me. I'm a quarterman. I put the fun in dysfunctional.
So what if Bobby is not throwing a parade for you? She was blindsided, Lucas.
At the police station, by the way, in front of everyone with a couple of vagrants waiting for cells to open up.
Lucas, she feels like she was the last to know, and that's what's embarrassing here.
She's embarrassed because she has a gay son.
Oh, dude, you know what? You handle this however you want, but I was there. I saw her face. I think she was more surprised than anything, and it'd be nice if you lightened up and gave her a minute.
Dylan's got a point. Why don't you call Bobby, tell her to come over here, and we'll talk about it. Then you'll see, Lucas.
You've crossed the line again, Alexis. You're not defending Manny. You're persecuting Sam.
If Sam shot Manny, that's attempted murder.
Then why aren't you at the hospital? Court's recessed for the day, and your client is fighting for his life, but you're here trying to tell the DA what to do. And why are you letting Alexis call the shots? Whose show is this?
I think we're both interested in justice.
I'll let you know how it turns out, Alexis. In the meantime, you're only getting in the way.
I'll be at the courthouse. You call me if anything changes.
Put Miss McCall in interrogation.
It's gonna be okay.
Jason.
Okay, Carly, I've got it covered. All right? I'm gonna take it from here. Hector Ruiz tried to save Manny, too. But the son turned against his father, shot him dead. You think he's not gonna do the same to his lawyer once Alexis sets him free?
Sonny, listen to me. Even a criminal like Manny Ruiz deserves a defense, okay? I know it's an unpopular position, but it is a matter of principle.
Well, you know what? There's a chance that Alexis' principles are gonna go down the tubes because of Manny. If she stays alive, she's lucky,
Oh,
Rick.
come on. What are you going to start threatening now?
No, I'm not threatening her. I'm just saying, you're the husband. You need to keep her principles at hand, right? You need to protect her from herself.
You arrogant. Are you kidding me? You're trying to manipulate my husband? You want something from me? You stop the subterfuge and you ask.
I left a message on your mom's voicemail that you're here, you're with us, and you're fine.
Well, if I'm lucky, then she'll just accept that and not feel the need to come over.
Don't you want to straighten this out with her?
So she can look at me like I have a fatal disease?
Is it okay if I call you a drama queen?
This
You're
isn't-
being a drama queen.
Dylan, this isn't a joke.
No, it's not. But don't you dare turn yourself into a victim. That's not who you are.
Your mom is not prejudiced.
Oh, yeah. She's totally PC when it comes to other people's families.
You know, Lucas, it's awful that you were outed the way that you were, but instead of dealing with it, you're standing here determined to prove that you're right to stay in the closet.
I'm just prepared for the inevitable. If BJ had lived, if Carly hadn't been given up for adoption, then things might have been different. But I'm the one that's had to live the perfect life. No transgressions, no failures. I mean, no bringing my boyfriend home to meet my parents. Oh, God, I haven't even dealt with my father yet.
I got it. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. You travel through Australia with a couple of drag queens. Nobody will ever find you.
Sounds fabulous. Can I come?
Yes. No, seriously, you can stay here as long as you want. There's a million rooms.
Absolutely not. I will not have another freeloading Spencer under my roof.
Mom, Lucas is a friend, and he's having a hard time, and seriously, what do you care if he stays in the East Wing or the North Tower or the boathouse even?
Darling, your friend is a Spencer. When Spencers move in, you cannot get them out.
You do realize that that's your husband's family you're insulting.
Georgie, I happen to find my husband amusing. Lulu, I find a nuisance. And from the look of things, he's twice as bad.
Didn't you just have a near-death experience?
Oh, don't bother. She's a lonely old bag.
Oh, now that really endears you to me. Oh, good. Bobby, would you remove your son from the premises, please? He's not welcome here.
I'm not welcome at home either.
Lucas, that is not true. Look, I was totally thrown at the police station when you said, we're gonna work this out. I love you.
But not enough to say the word, right? I mean, we might as well do this now, get it over with. Go on. My son is gay. You can't say it, can you?
Wow. A gay Spencer. Now that's a new wrinkle.
Yeah, way to be a bigot, Mom.
Dylan, this is way too much trouble for us. You will not associate with him. And you, Bobby, try being a good parent. Straighten this out. I don't want Lucas in this house. Keep your son's issues away from all of the Quartermains, especially my son.
Wait a second, I don't have a problem with Lucas, Mom.
I am up to my armpits in aberrant Spencers. There's no way I'm taking on another one.
You better shut your mouth before I rip every hair out of your spiteful little head.
Yes, it's true. I saved Manny again. So can you go tell your ex saying no wasn't an option?
Oh, thank you, Patrick. You're brilliant.
Wait. Okay, you mom types really need to make up your mind. I thought you want me eliminated for saving the
Sam and
tattoo
Jason
boy.
are being held on charges of attempted murder. I need Manny to survive so he can testify to their innocence. So, you are my hero. I owe you big time, Dr. Drake.
Be careful. You never know when I'll make you pay up.
You were asking Rick to get me to throw this case? That is really, really unbelievable. What did he use? Use the brother card? Did he question your loyalty? You couldn't strong-arm me into throwing the case, so you actually asked my husband to do it
I
for
asked
you?
your husband to save you from your out-of-control ego. All you care about is winning if it means Manny Ruiz gets set free to go after the people that we love. Now, look, you know what? He's not above coming after my kids to get to me. You see, I'm the one that's a danger? You set this animal free, you will be putting Christina's life at risk. You!
Doing my job doesn't make me a bad mother. And don't go pointing the finger at me, my friend. You want to talk about failed parenting? We can have a really nice conversation about that right now. You want to talk about how you treat the children like they're trophies?
Stop it, Alexis.
Thank you, officer.
So I'm working on a theory that you two planned Manny's murder together. I mean, nobody could really blame you. The man is a pig. He deserves to fry, right?
Right, and you take care of that, Durant. It's your job.
Got the results on Morgan. He's clean. No powder residue.
It's because he's innocent.
Well, then, I guess that makes Ms. McCall here our shooter. Rodriguez, I want you to arrest her for attempted murder, and let's close the book on this case.
Do you remember what happened? Do you remember who really pulled the trigger?
Carly, what are you doing? Leave Manny alone.
Jason has been arrested for shooting Manny. I am trying to find out who really did it.
He just got out of surgery. The last thing he needs is you interrogating him. Now get out.
This is my house.
It's Monica's house.
Well, I doubt that Monica would want your son living here any more than I do.
I have tolerated your insults for years. I've sit around and stood by while your ridiculous charade of a marriage has made a fool out of my brother, and I've watched you treat my niece like trash.
She was well compensated.
Lucas is my son. He's a wonderful young man, and I'm very proud of him. And if you ever insult my son again, I will bitch slap you all the way to the Canadian border.
You'll what?
Do you want me to show you? We used to beat up rich girls like you in Florida for sport. It's one of those street things you never really forget. So you lay off my kid, or I'll do more damage to you than you ever dreamed of. Do you understand me? Good. Now, go away. Go.
Mom?
Well done.
Go, Aunt Bobby.
I didn't expect you to defend me like that.
Well, why wouldn't I defend you? You're my son. I love you. Tracy Quartermain's mean. She's hateful, miserable, overprivileged witch. And I despise that woman. And every word she said to you.
So do we.
I love you, honey. And I know I should have been more sensitive. I'm sorry you've been in so much pain.
No, it's okay.
But you know what? It's not too late. I am going to get you counseling.
Do you ever get tired of attacking Sonny?
Okay, let's just take a step back here, Emily.
No,
Everybody's
I'm saying Sonny with
overreacting
his
a little
children.
bit.
Rick, he's devoted to them. Alexis, including his daughter. Their safety is all he cares about.
Emily, you don't have to do
No, I'm
this.
sick of people commenting on subjects they know nothing about. He's a good man. Alexis, he's trying to protect his family, so stop making this personal and try listening to him for a change.
You're very passionate with your defense of Sonny. Why did you seduce Emily?
I need you to tell me how long till Manny can answer some questions.
Carly, are you at it again? I told you to leave my patient alone.
And I need to find out from Manny who shot him.
Well, aren't there other people that you can ask?
If you're implying that Jason or Sonny were involved, that's a really nice way to show your friendship, Robin.
So where will it be?
What are you talking about?
Well, I saved your patient.
Our patient.
Either way, that means we have a date.
Well, you look smug. You're imagining things. No, I know self-satisfied when I see it. Well, if you must know, Lorenzo and I just finished up a board meeting together, and then they're going out to dinner. I'd ask you to come along, but I don't think you're welcome. You're going out with Lorenzo? In case you think he's nursing a broken heart, he's not. When did he ask you out? Hey, he's a free man. When exactly did he ask you out, Skye? This afternoon. He stopped by the house and made quite a lovely speech. Not that it's any of your business. Yeah. I know exactly what my ex-husband's up to.
That was your best shooter you put on me at the courthouse.
I thought you might recognize him. Though you were supposed to be too dead to ID him.
You here to finish me?
I'm here to help you be discreet, Manny. To make sure you never tell anyone. I sent the man who tried to kill you.
I didn't shoot Manny.
I know that.
I went up to the ladies' room because I wanted to wash my face, because I thought I would calm down a little bit. and it didn't work. I could still feel the scratches on my skin, and I could feel Manny's hands all over my body. So I went outside and I took a taxi and I went home and I got a shower.
The forensics are going to prove that you are innocent.
I lost it in court today. How stupid was I to try and threaten Manny, to try and trap him? I did everything that you warned me not to do. Why can't I keep my mouth shut? Why can't I do the things that you tell me to do? All I did was walk directly into a trap, directly into Alexis's hands. Now, if Manny dies tonight, I'm going to be charged with murder. And if he doesn't, he's going to come after all of us.